Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan Battle video. In this video we're going to take a look at the strength Meta-Rilldo and see just how good he is in DBZ Dokkan Battle at 100% in the hidden potential system. Now Meta-Rilldo is one of the few GT bosses category characters and few GT bosses category supports. He's actually pretty cool, a little bit conditional, but he's pretty cool. He has strength type key +3, HP attack and defense 90%, greatly raises defense for 1 turn, raises his attack, causes supreme damage to the enemy, and lowers attack. So a lot of cool effects on his super. Defense 120%, start turn, attack 120% when performing a super attack. GT bosses category allies get key +2, defense of 40%, and he gets an additional attack and defense of 60%, attacks effective against all types and a high chance of stunning the attacked enemy for 2 turns when there's a GT Heroes category enemy. He'll also recover 5% HP at the end of turn in which an attack was received. He is not too bad. Link-wise, Big Bad Bosses, Social Conquest, Metamorphosis, GT, Nightmare, Fear and Faith, and Fierce Battle. And he also is on Artificial Life Forms, GT Bosses, and Terrifying Conquerors. The really big thing with good old Meta-Rilldo is he shares a lot of links with baby units. So Big Bad Bosses, Social Conquest, Metamorphosis, GT, all of these are really big links to kind of share with baby. So it's 25% attack and defense, 15% attack and defense, 10% attack and defense, and another 10% if you max link level them, which is pretty big. Fully max link leveling Rilldo does dramatically improve how well he does. For example, his starting defense of 160k against a GT Heroes category character will change and become closer to 200k. And that's pretty important because when he greatly raises his attack and defense, he will be close to the 300k mark, which is pretty impressive. So there's definitely scope for Rilldo, especially when you consider that he is providing 40% defense as well to the rest of the team. There's a pretty good kind of, I want to say, baseline of support and utility that he's really bringing the rest of the team, and I think overall it's really good. Obviously there are some factors that will hold him back. There's not a lot of GT Heroes category enemies and higher level content. It's not like there's yet. There could be in future, which would be great, but right now, yeah, there is a little bit holding him back in terms of that. But other than that, I think for the most part he's pretty good. You do have to put some investment into him. You definitely would have to link level him to get the absolute best out of him. But I think there's scope for a really good character here. I'm super excited to see just how good he is actually after his Extreme Z Awakening when he gets one day. I think if they do it right, they could make a really good support for the GT bosses category. It's just a bit of a shame that he actually hasn't Easy A. I thought he would maybe Easy A alongside Baby, Easy A-ing alongside the Omega Shenron, really just giving a good kind of like foundation for himself and allowing himself to really support that category. But yeah, overall pretty decent. Honestly, facing a GT Heroes category character, his defense gets to a pretty decent level, over the 250 mark. It's not anything crazy. It's not like 600, 700k defense like most units kind of tend to have nowadays, DFEs and everything. But I think he's pretty good. I think he's really honestly quite good, and yeah, I enjoy using him. I think there's scope for him to really be quite impressive. It's just going to depend on how much effort you're willing to put in, but there's a decent unit here, especially if you're someone who's maybe got the AGL Omega Shenron. If you're someone who's really keen on kind of building that GT bosses team, I think Rilldo could be a surprise nice pickup for you that could really help out your team's flow and just overall functionality, because the key, the defense, all of that is really good pickups and does really honestly help you out at the end of the day. So I do honestly suggest considering, of course, picking that up with Rilldo. But yeah, I think for the most part he's pretty good, and I do enjoy using him, and I think if you put the effort in, you will have a good mid to lower high-end game content character here. But he'll definitely cater your GT bosses team well. He'll help that team really flourish and maybe make some of the super big hitters there, the Omega Shenrons, the AGL babies, really look top notch. Just, you know, depending obviously on how well the rest of the team meshes. But yeah, I think for me overall, Rildo's a cool, interesting support option. Definitely needs link leveling effort, I think, if you want to see truly the best out of him. But he's a lot of fun, links well with Baby on the GT Bosses team, and can be a nice viable option to give that team a bit of key, bit of flow, and a little bit of synergy, which I think overall is good. Terrifying Conquerors, Thirst for Conquest, Big Bad Bosses, all of these are great links that you can really manifest well. Metamorphosis increases his healing, so there's a huge scope for Rildo as a unit. It's just going to depend on whether you're willing to put in that effort. But yeah, that's it from me. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, and I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care, stay safe, and as always, thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye.